I remember going and watching her when I was recruiting her, and she was just dynamite. She was all over the field. She was an excellent leader on the team, always on the field. I coached her for her freshman year, and I was here for her sophomore year, and she was just nonstop. It didn't matter if it was practice, it didn't matter if she was a freshman and there were sophomores who were the ones struggling. She would push them, she would pick them up, she would constantly, do what she needed to do for the team to be successful. She definitely deserves Hall of Fame status here. Like I said, she was the leader, the controller. She did everything the right way. She didn't cut the corners during the sprints and during the workouts. She pushed everybody to do their best just like she was.
I remember our second year, I wasn't able to play anymore, but we had just this one fun night of practice. It was a late night. We just did some sort of volleyball game with her, like soccer volleyball. And if you lost, you had to do some sort of dance move or some sort of something. And she would do the worm across the whole soccer field if you let her.
I know several teammates that were on the team with her, and they were a close-knit group, and she was part of that. She was one of those girls that just everybody wanted to be around, and everybody wanted to be like her, because she was that girl.
It was like no other. I've played a lot of soccer with a lot of people in my life, and to play with Dani was like playing with no other. She is what you wanted as a teammate, and definitely as a friend.
She had so many concussions throughout high school and whatnot because she was a three-sport athlete, especially in basketball as well. She was an animal, and I remember talking to her mom about that. The one game where she got a really, really bad concussion, and ever since then she's been wearing that helmet. But like I said, it didn't slow her down any, and she owned it.
Even when she went down to Queens to play in North Carolina, my mom and I went down to watch her, and she wasn't able to play. The aura she gave off to her teammates down there, she wasn't even playing. The support she had and everything she had going on down there with that team, she brought that to the table. Her energy, her knowledge, her drive, her love for the game, she's like no other person I've ever watched and play.
She kind of blossomed here. She opened up here, and I can actually remember her telling me at one point that she was nervous about coming to Herkimer because of certain situations, but I know that after that first year here, she told me, she's like, thank you for getting me there, because it really helped open me up. And it did. Her parents said the same thing. She opened right up. She came out of her shell, and she was very social after that, and she knew what she wanted, and she went for it. And she's very successful at what she's doing right now.
Her knowledge for the game and her drive, she was always making everybody laugh. She is incredible.